Back to school. Yep. Okay, well, I guess to start the vlog, I have to tell you guys something that you guys might not be happy about. Um, and well, I'm living the single life right now, actually. Because I don't have a roommate. Okay, people and other species who may be watching, this is my room. This is my door with my wonderful scarf. And Nathan, you left your scarf in my car last time, so I stole it. And suspenders and pants and all that hook stuff. So you walk in the door. This is my room. It's actually much bigger than the singles on campus, which I'm liking, which I love. So my wood floors. Oh, you got a flash of leg because I'm in my underwear. Yeah, and I get 2 closets because these places are actually built for 2 people, I think, in the summer, so that like a couple could stay here. So I get 2 closets and 2 dresser stuff. There's my food, because out here you make your own dinners and food mainly because we're out here so much rather than getting a meal plan. So I just have the commuter meal plan. Some posters. Oh, I'm gonna walk by the mirror and you're gonna see my underwear again. My mom's boyfriend got me that for Christmas because he said, I just love to think that I am such royalty. So he got me that. Yeah. My mirror that says, you are beautiful. Me in my underwear and sweatshirt. And you guys. What's up, chicas? Yeah, I'm the only guy. I should think about that. If you can't read the lights, they say H Badger. Jamie put that on there when we moved in the fall because we call each other Honey Badger because we don't give a shit. There's my cork boards with Nathan's letter, Shannon's thing she made me with the place head here. There's Kenzie Newberry, me and Alyssa. An owl mask I had to make for Puppetry. Peter the Starcatcher, do you like it? Jamie. Some wedding photos from the photo booth. Alyssa made me that for Christmas. A dream catcher. And Amanda, you made me that, which I love it, but it doesn't fit my wrist, so I put it on my cork boards. But I like it there much better. It's gonna last much longer than if I were wearing it on my wrist. Oh, there's one dream catcher. And here's the one Allison made me for Christmas. It's so lovely. Shannon, you get these references. Well, you don't get these 2. Don't ignore them. You could probably understand these soon. Some of them, at least. You can just pause and read them if you want. And to the next. I know Caitlin gets it. Emily gets some. Hannah, you should soon, hopefully. There's Shannon. Edgar Bean is right there. And then my friend, there's my neatly, oh, it was neatly made. My neatly made bed. What's down here? Some food. That's always nice. Nathan's mug that he made from Color Me Mine is in there. Sugar packets for coffee or tea. Shannon, your Christmas present I never gave you is in there. Nathan, one of the many mugs that I drink tea out of. Or, sorry, Amanda, I apologize. That wasn't formal enough. Out of which I drink tea sometimes. Hey, look. Sarah, you made me that. My aunt and uncle got me that. Greetings from New York City. And this is my dad. Oh, you can see me in the camera there. I'm gonna... Awkward. Awkward. There we go. But yeah, okay. So there's that. My Tumblr Secret Santa was from Singapore. she got me a signed picture from Leah Salonia when she went to see her in a play. So that was pretty cool. I liked it. My Celtic Blessing calendar. My Doctor Who picture things that are not pinned in well enough right now. Hot sauce, which I add to everything, just not my tea. Don't ever add that to tea. My Greek jar under the coaster you made me, Sarah. What else? Oh! In here I have my senior book. And what Nathan made me for Christmas. I don't know. I think you guys all saw this. Or at least I told you about it. You saw the Instagram pic probably. But he made me the best gift I could have ever asked for. Besides him. A hand-decorated copy of The Tempest. Some of it is typeset. Some of it is written. So when he came to visit Hartwick, that's my friend Emma. She's in The Tempest with me. That's Danielle. She's in The Tempest. That's Brittany. She's perfect. She went as a douchebag. That's what she went at. She went as Rosie the Riveter, and she just went in a mask and a really sexy black outfit. We're being stupid. We're being cute. Look at the decorations. It's so perfect. Here you are, sweetie. My next favorite drawer. Oh, it's all my tea. A Dalek.
Exterminate! Exterminate! You would make a good Dalek.
He's cute. It's the mug I made with Nathan in New York City. I love it so much. That's a lid in there. And then Shannon, this wall reminds me of you a lot. Because let's see, we have Hello Dolly and Carol Channing. Carol Channing always reminds me of you. Ireland, like, I don't think I need to explain. More Broadway stuff always reminds me of you. And you were in that. These are all my records bits that I bought to decorate my room with before I went to college. And you bought me that. Did I miss anything about my wonderfully single room? But, yeah. I love it a lot. I could dance around in my underwear. Get to be alone at the end of the week. And at the end of the day. And whenever I want. Because, let's be honest, I'm on Tumblr. I don't exactly like people. Oh my god, it's 11:11. Make a wish. Shannon, I'm drinking Klein. Caitlin and Hannah, I'm drinking out of our mug. Which, by the way, where's Australia? Right there. They're missing, where is it? They're missing New Zealand. I'm actually going home this Saturday because I'm here for J term. So I came back really early. But right now, during J term, I'm taking the puppetry class and then another class, which isn't really a class. It's an independent project course, so I get 1 credit for doing it. And I'll tell you about that later. But right now, we're in puppetry, which actually, if I can take him off the wall, I have one of my, not so much projects, he was an activity we did. We had to bring in newspaper and make a puppet based on an animal that we drew out of a hat, and we did it just to show, like, to practice making puppets out of found material. So we had a couple rolls of tape and newspaper, and that's it. And we pulled Seahorse. So let me just put that. Oh, you guys can see that. Ready? That's one thing we did in puppetry. We did shadow puppetry. And this class is all for the Tempest that we're doing in the spring. Because I'm Caliban, bitches. Which apparently Nathan's gonna like this. Apparently I'm wearing little to nothing on stage. But she asked if I was okay with that, and I said sure. So it's going to be like the bare minimum is covered, and then it's going to look like it's not covered based on my costume. So I don't know. I'm really excited to see pictures of that. But for that project, duh, Brian, you're so thick. I'm old and I'm thick. Shannon, if you don't get that reference, you'll get it soon. My project is that I'm making lesson plans and study guides. I'm pretty much creating a whole unit. And then I'm going to put that into practice by I'm actually going out into the schools this spring on Fridays. I'm partnered with a class. And I'm going to start them off by working with, this is where you guys are going to get bored because it's my education side coming out. I'm going to start working with them with lessons on what life was back then for Shakespeare and his contemporaries. And then I'm going to show them the Shakespeare dance, which some of you guys know. I might do the rap for them. Then we're going to have like a costume day with them. And then I'm going to come back. Okay, my screen went black. I'm going to move into more Tempest specific stuff with all the study guides that I'm making and the lesson plans and put a scene on its feet. And I'm going to divide the class into 2 or 3 groups and they're going to do scenes. And then it's all going to end in us coming out to the school to show them a slightly shortened version of the Tempest. And then they're going to show us our scenes. And I'm going to try to make a whole day out of it where we can, if we get everyone out of class for that day, I'm going to have them kind of work with the Hartwick kids to do the dance and stuff like that, and maybe get the kids to do the rap for the Hartwick kids. So apparently this class has worked with Shakespeare. Not this class, the whole grade, 6th grade, has worked with Shakespeare before they did Macbeth like last year or something. Macbeth for 5th graders, I was kind of stunned that they did that, but hey, totally school appropriate, obviously. But so we're gonna do that, and then my J term's been so busy. Usually J term is like the term where you don't really have a lot to do, and everyone just kind of like parties all the time. No, me taking the most credits I can over J term and doing all this extra work, and then on top of that, I'm going to ACTF, which is the American College Theater Festival, and doing the Irene Ryan competition or something. I leave Tuesday for Cape Cod. I have to drive my director's car up because he has to get a rental car to go up. And I'm not 25, so yeah. So I'm driving everyone up in his car. And we go up to Cape Cod for 5 days, so I get to miss all of my last week of classes, which I'm so excited for because pow. So we are going up there for that, and then I'll stay till Saturday, and then as soon as I get home Saturday, and throughout the week, so it's not just the competition, there's workshops we have to go to, acting and theater workshops, and then each night there are professional productions, I believe. Kind of like Bucks County, a week of Bucks County is kind of what it is, so I'm really excited. And then as soon as I get back on Saturday, I'm hopping in my car and going home for a week, and I'm really excited for that. Okay, so the first reason I started looking into transferring was because of money. I know that I'm going to have to get loans either way, and part of me, like, I would be okay with just getting a higher loan to just cover the gap for Hartwick, like, it's whatever, like, I'd be okay with that. I wouldn't mind that. But going home, I'll be able to save anywhere from at least $12,000 to $18,000. Both of those numbers are at least. They could go up depending on what aid I get from this going back into the state, because state grants and stuff like that, and scholarships I'll get from those schools. The most I'll have to pay per year is like $9,000 or $11,000. So yeah, whereas here it's $15,000, and that's without a meal plan. That would be me getting groceries, which I would be doing because I'd be living at the lake anyway. But still. Okay, what else? And then like when I actually started getting to like looking at a transfer school just for the idea, I started realizing how much I do want to go closer to home. Like I wanted my time away from home. I really did. And I got it. I got my year and it's been great. And I really do love Hartwick. And I've met a lot of people who I'm hoping, like, I'm confident enough in our friendship that we will stay friends and still see each other after I transfer, because I will be coming up and some people come through Pennsylvania and I know that we're going to stay friends, especially having done Awakening and living in the woods with people for a week. If you can still be friends after living with people for a week without showers, you're friends for life, yo. Like, that shit's real. But so I will miss them and everything. And like I've learned so much this year, not just like obviously school stuff, but like I've grown so much. But I think it's time for me to come closer to home. My dog Sydney is dying soon, or my mom's gonna put her down soon, and I don't want to repeat what happened with my grandpa. If you don't know, my freshman year of high school, I was with my dad over Christmas break, and I got a call. Like my grandpa had been sick with cancer and diabetes for a while. He had pancreatic cancer and diabetes, which Shannon probably knows is like a deadly mix because your pancreas helps control your insulin levels and stuff. But so, I knew that he was passing soon, but I got a call that he had been given like another week or 2 weeks by the hospice team. Like that's what they were predicting. And when I was coming, like the date that I was supposed to come home would have fallen in that. So we didn't buy me a new ticket or anything. I was just gonna come home. It was like 2 more days rather than like coming home that day. So I was just gonna come home as normal. And on the way home, I called my grandma to. Everyone was at my grandma's house because I was going to go directly from the train station to see my grandpa to probably to say goodbye because that would be the last time I saw him. But I get off and just so I call her and tell her, like I'm almost half an hour away, and then just send someone come get me so I can come see Pop. And that she was like, okay, yeah, that's fine, someone will be there. So okay, so I'm getting off the train station, and my mom tells me that my grandpa passed the night before. And with my great grandma getting so old and my dog getting so old, I don't want that to happen again. And being up here, I could get stuck here and not be able to come, like, because it's so long of a drive to get home, I might not be able to come home until the end of a week or something because of all my classes. And I don't want, whereas if I'm going to Millersville, which is an hour away from Carlisle, I can come home that day if need be, like, no matter what's happening. So, especially because if my great grandma's in like Harrisburg or Hershey, so it's even shorter to get there. It's like only like 40 minutes to get to Harrisburg or Hershey from Millersville. So those are more reason why. But mainly it's being closer to home and being close to Travis. You guys all know how I am with Travis, that I'm more of a dad to him, and I missed his kindergarten year this year, and I haven't been able to go to anything. And I'm missing his birthday party and stuff like that. And going closer to home, I'll be able to come home for all that stuff. And I won't have to miss things, especially when he's getting into 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade. Like, I want to be there for that. He's getting so old. I wish you all the best for the spring semester. Shannon, I hope you get Paulette. Hope everyone enjoys your classes and does really well in your classes. And I miss you guys and can't wait to see you when we all go home. Which I'm guessing the next time I see you all is going to be this summer. So, yeah. Guess that's it. I suck at ending videos because this happens and I just ramble. So I'm just gonna go with the classic, end of the video. It should be right about going in like right. Oh, it's backwards. Shit. There we go. I got it. That.